You down with the hottest hip hop and R&B joints. It's Philly's Power 99 FM.
Philly's Power 99, Dread, Mina, and Diamond Cuts. A special, very special guest has entered the studio with us.
Absolutely, he's family.
Yeah.
You know, we want to see you win. We support you.
Yes.
You already know the voice. North Philly's own Meek Mill.
Yay! Hey!
Philly, what's up?
Yo, the album is fire.
Yeah, thank
Wins
you.
and
I
losses.
appreciate it.
People are saying this is the best album you've ever put out.
Yeah, I think so too myself. As I was working on it, I was saying that like when I was meeting with my label, like I feel like this is like my best project all in all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a mixtape with a bunch of like club songs on it. It's like some meaningful records on it that mean a lot to me myself. So, you know, I just wanted to like take all my feelings and put them on a make them rhyme and put them on a beat and make it connect to the people and the people be inspired from the things I went through.
Did you feel like the pressure to kind of make those club records? Because everybody out now doesn't really have substance to their music anymore. Your album had a lot of substance to it. Did you feel like the pressure to do something that everybody else was doing?
No, I just wanted to, like cater to my own lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? What everybody doing. You got trap music, you got mumble music, conscious music. I wanted to take and like touch on my own lane and have a whole lane to myself, because that's what we known for in Philly. We known for like emotional type songs that could touch your heart and inspire you. So, you know, I just want to stay in my own lane.
Now let's backtrack a minute. The title, Wins and Losses. Why that title?
I just wanted to let people know the things I went through and situations I was in that made me into who I am today. Yeah.
And the cover art, I was looking at it, and it's a bunch of different. Are they Instagram snapshots or social media
snaps? It's collage. Some of them.
Yeah. So what is the collage about? Is it just personal things in your life or things you were going through at a certain time?
Sometimes some of the images, like me and Ross on house arrest. Chino carrying his brother casket. We might be on the jet. All our friends. We might be popping bottles, toasting up just to life. And, you know, it's just both sides. It ain't just the good side, because people think because you're a celebrity is only a good side. And, you know, I just wanted to show in the last year or two, like, my life and what's going on in my life, like the real wins and losses of my life.
Yeah.
I really like that. I think it added like a personal touch of these are the moments, the snapshots of my life when they were good and bad.
Yeah, and I be wanting to look back at my work and stuff and let it be like a memory, like a family memory. Like even if I look at my CD cover, or I look at a video, look at it as like memories, really.
Yo, speaking of videos, shout to Spike Jordan. Yo, there's Spike Jordan is the beats.
I believe Spike gonna be the best director in the game in the next few years. I already believe in him. He's from Philadelphia. That movie from Wins and Losses.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. Do you think that you would be getting into more of that? Like, I mean, not acting, but like putting out your own films.
Yeah, me and Spike right now, we trying to be the youngest to come up with like a production company. And start really putting out real work, because everybody that follow us, they liked it a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it was just something I came up with, wanting to do a movie to my project, do something a little different instead of just roll out how everybody else roll the album out. And, you know, I went to Spike Jordan and he directed it and he came out with the movie, and it was dope.
I like your rollout. You had a lot of different marketing tactics. Like, you had the title shows, you know, you still have them. You're in the middle of doing them. You had the videos, you know, and then you had the release.
Yeah.
So that was good. I see a lot of people saying, like, Meek is back, Meek is back. I'm a fan of your work. I'm a fan of all your projects. I love your music. You know, why do you think people are saying that now? I feel like all your albums have been fire.
Some people say that because they left. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I ain't leave. I still was rapping good the same way I was rapping. They left and they might have stopped back around, you know.
Right.
I appreciate it. And they say Meek back, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And take the win with the loss on that one. You love, you came back. As long as you enjoy the music, that's all that matters.
Right.
Do you ever get to the point where you don't like the fame anymore?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I don't like the fame, because I appreciate being in this position, but I don't like the ways of like the game. You know what I'm saying? Like being exploited every second. You know what I'm saying? Or even like I could be around my family. I wouldn't want to take pictures all day. I would want to chill with my family. I've been on the road for months straight. Then you taking pictures day after day after day. And when you come home to your family, you don't want to be like taking more and more and more pictures.
You want to enjoy your time.
You want to chill and kick it like a regular person.
Right.
when you come around your family, you ain't supposed to act like you on the road or act like you want to make sure. So sometimes I got a song called "The Price of Being Great."
I was just gonna bring that up.
Having money and having to like take care of everything most of the time when you come from poverty, because you know a lot of people don't really make this type of money.
Right.
A lot of things fall on you, so you have to become responsible for a lot of things falling out with people over money, stuff like that.
Price is my favorite record on the album just because I really connect with it. But I really started thinking when you said that, you know, you make so much money, more money than you've ever made now, but you're just not happy. Like, is that a reality in your life right now?
Yeah, I ain't say I'm not happy. I ain't happy like how I used to be, though. You know what I'm saying? It used to be all about just me, like, living, having fun, and worrying about, like, me and the people I'm with. So much stuff. People try to attach themselves to you, and it's hard to, like, read people. It'd be hard to read a girl, hard to read a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got motives, you know what I'm saying? No matter if it's to the industry, to people that don't have nothing, there's always motives involved in everything.
You feel like this is your most personal album thus far?
Yeah, this is my most personal album, I believe so.
How long did it take you to create this album? Like, every single track on this album is like really literally good. Like, there's not something that you skip, you know, on this album. How long did it take you to create, you know, this masterpiece? Really?
Probably like a year, maybe. I locked myself in the studio. I wasn't even really on the road, like chasing money or nothing. I locked myself in the studio. I was working out in Atlanta. And, you know, probably like 5 days a week, 6 days a week for the last 8-9 months.
So what do you do with all the music that you didn't put on the album? You just got it in the cut? Because I know it's a lot that didn't make the album.
Yeah, it's in the cuts. You know, we be doing like 4-for-4s. And probably come with a project next time. Come out with a Dream Chaser project with all the artists on Dream Chaser. We got like Melly Scola. We work with Jordan. A few other young cats is coming out of Philly. We do a mixtape. You know, whatever projects up and coming. And if I feel it like that, because you do 200 songs, all of them ain't gonna be your favorite.
Right.
The people may like them, but it's hard for me to choose too.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Jordan Banks because I love him. I love when you guys get together. I love what he brings to your music.
Yeah.
I love the song with Future.
Yeah.
Y'all ever thought about doing something joint? All the songs y'all made, I just love.
Yeah, I love Jordan music. Like, even when I was in prison, they used to let us, we had like CD players and headphones. A few of the guys in there, they never really heard of Jordan. I put Jordan mixtape on, we played Jordan every night until I got out of there, you know what I'm saying? And we had everybody's CD. We had every R&B CD you could think of. So yeah, I think Jordan one of the greats that come out of Philly, and he's very underrated. And he traveled a lot, and I travel a lot, so it's all a matter of time of us getting in the studio. But I would love to do that. I think he's one of the best to do that in this era right now.
Yeah.
What's the Dream Chaser roster like right now? Like, who's on the team right now? What does the future hold for Dream Chaser Records?
We just working really, man. I try to handle things different. Last time I came around, when I was just like signing people and putting on, I ain't had a time available to focus on them.
Right.
And I don't like really having nobody like under my wing if I can't focus on them and offer them the best, because I just gotta focus on myself too. I got a big role to play too. It's like I'm solidified in the game, but nothing is forever.
Right.
I'm on my 7th year in the game.
Do you feel like Meek Mill is the punching bag sometimes? Before you got here, myself, Mina, and Diamond were talking behind the scenes about the whole Trick Daddy thing.
Yeah.
The interview you did at Hot. Me and Mina saw the interview, and we didn't think you said anything wrong.
I don't think it's a punching bag. I just think it's a new circus on the internet where like you're allowed to say anything you want. You could put "Rest in Peace, Mom" up there. They're gonna say there's gonna be somebody in the comments talking about "F your mom." You know what I'm saying?
That's so disrespectful.
You really see that in your comments? Really?
You see all types of stuff in there. It's always been like that with the internet. Like, you know, you see the most craziest stuff in this.
That's because people can hide behind the screen.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, people choose what they do. Sometimes you might wake up, you might just be off a hangover. You could be on drugs. You could be anything and wake up and start pressing buttons on your phone.
Right.
So Trick Daddy and Luke kind of have been speaking out about the whole Miami situation.
And we speaking of this, man. Like, sometimes I be finding like jealousy a big part of like everything because I watched the interview back. At first, I was like, let me go watch this back and see.
Right.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we didn't see anything wrong with it.
I had to go watch every interview I did and was like, yeah, I really made up something from this, first of all.
That's we was talking about it, and I said, no matter what, they're gonna pick something out of what you say and turn it into something negative.
Yeah. But that was the stupid.
But he literally said, I influence young people. Like, look at the guys in Miami. They're on boats. They're wearing Cuban links.
But what I got out of Meek, you weren't specifically talking about people in Miami, right?
It was an example.
You were talking about the young generation.
Yeah.
That's what I got out of it.
I was talking about like the industry, the game, the culture, people that follow me. When you come to Miami, I think you never seen 100 boats lined up, all black people, and 500 jet skis of black people and all out of town people riding together in one spot.
You speak for the youth, and I feel like a lot of the old heads is just low. We ruffled their feathers
Bitter.
a little bit.
Yeah,
they mad.
They've been. If you felt like that, you've been hating for real, and don't take to Rose. I got put on by Miami. I'm under Rose. I'm under Double MG. I represent Double MG. We a whole army out there. And I don't get nothing but love. I went to Miami that same day.
Yeah.
I can't be banned from no city. I can't be banned. I walked the earth like a man.
Right.
I've been in jail before, prison where like killers, real killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody can ban me from getting on the phone and calling my mom. I can get on the phone anytime I want.
Yeah.
I could walk anywhere I want. I don't gotta have, my entourage wasn't with me.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just it's foolishness, man.
Yeah.
Now with this,
You're not trying to focus on it, right?
Zimmerman is not banned from Florida. How can Meek Mill be banned from Florida?
facts.
It's like people try to they find their own reasons to try to rile whole cities up against you or something like that. Because we powerful in Miami. I'm very powerful. It's a lot of
but it's dangerous because people could get hurt, you know?
Yeah, and that's what black people be doing. And the internet is just exposing what's going on. You got older guys leading young guys in. You talking about going from toting choppers and doing drugs to me. I'm talking about I want to see these young boys in Rolls Royces and not standing on the corner with a 30 shotgun. It's a big difference what's going on, and that's kind of like a threat.
You have a song, Young Black America.
With the dream.
Yeah, with the dream. Did you feel obligated to make that song because you needed to speak out to tell people your feelings on what was going on in our communities?
Yeah, I always, if you pay attention, I always got a song like that, from Flamers too, and I'd be like, my mom won't pay the bills when these jobs ain't hiring. I'm talking real reality. Every CD I be feeling like I owe a real reality song to the kids in case you is getting it confused from the things you hear me rap about, because I come from that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I was raised in that lifestyle. I really had to live that lifestyle. So when you hear me rapping about things that going on the street or took place, they may be things I seen or witnessed or been a part of, but it's not for the next kid to take it and be like, yo, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like I'm obligated always to drop an eye opener to the younger people that come.
30-year-old Meek, man. Listen, you've grown, man. You've really grown. I've loved watching you grow, man.
Yeah, thank you.
It's amazing.
But I had to ask you a question about that too, because you do motivate a lot of the youth out here. You motivate them to go out, do better with themselves. You showing them the car. You showing them a big lifestyle.
Yeah.
How do you plan on motivating and speaking to the knuckleheads out there, like the dudes that's out there shooting up kids and women? And how do you plan on motivating them as well?
Yeah, that'd be my strategy. I do it all the time. Sometimes it'd be an extra guy who might come to Miami, event going on in Miami. They change his life. They stuck in environments. I can't take everybody out of the environment.
Yeah.
But the few ones, once they touch base and see real life outside of the hood, I seen people change instantly and go back and never be involved in violent things or change their mind frame about selling drugs or doing something that finding a niche. It was this is a guy named Malik Jackson. He work out. It's my friend too. Been my friend a long time. He called the Body Doctor. He work out at Joe Hand's boxing gym.
Yeah.
He was a hardcore criminal living that life his whole life. Did 10 years. Came home. He ain't had no money. He just did 10 years. He got to find a way. We went to Vegas. He texted me like, man, this changed my life, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to find out what I really need to do to get myself right.
And I think you make people believe in themselves because you lived it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're an example. It's not like you out here lying about it. It's not like this didn't happen to you. These are things that happen to you, and people see that as an example and say, I can do that too. Yeah,
I be feeling like that's why I'm a threat too. Like a lot of people be trying to like conquer and divide like the younger guys from looking up to me like, yo, I ain't make it like this. Yeah. I really did this. They really could go watch. You could go on YouTube and type in Meek Mill 2007 and be like, yo, he really was on the corner rapping. And then you go on Instagram tomorrow, you might see 5 Bentleys lined up in a row. My mom got a big house or something that we always dreamed of coming from the streets having nothing. Like,
yeah.
You may see something that inspires you so you believe in real life. Like, you believe in it different. Like, I seen Deion Waiters make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
It's different than me making it because I didn't see me. I'm inside of me. I seen him step by step make it to the NBA. So it inspired me. I used to be his motivation. So seeing him make it to the NBA inspired me on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? It made me even believe more. We always had speeches with our homies like, we got 2 from around our way that's on. You see 2 people do it, come on, we at least could get 4 more out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's always just the mind frame.
When did the change happen, Meek? Because you're so mature. Like, this is like, you know, this is a great Meek to see.
It kind of been happening, for real. I just wasn't doing interviews for a long time because it just be feeling like sometimes inviting people into your business is like just creating a circus, social media.
Right.
If I had a problem with my family member, I wouldn't like come up here and just be like, yo, let me tell you about this problem with my sister. And
yeah.
Because I'm inviting the whole world to speak on my personal life and stuff like that. So.
Speaking of growth, when you walked in, we said, damn, Meek, you got like 2 people with you.
Phil! Phil is up here.
But other interviews that you've done with us, you've had a lot of people with you.
Yeah.
What's changed?
I always, if you just watch the patterns, I don't know if you follow me, like, when things slowed up for me or when people like was talking down on me,
yeah,
certain people start disappearing, you know what I'm saying? And start disappearing, I stayed down, buckle down, hustle by myself.
Yeah.
When I was on the jet, it was 20 people. Now we on the jet, it be about 4 people. We might bring 7 girls this time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it more fun.
Yo, speaking of the ladies,
yeah,
you just got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
And you see how everybody was pretty much, like you said, your life was a circus. Everybody was in your business. Yeah. When you do get in your next relationship, do you feel like you need to keep it more concealed to yourself and not really posting?
Yeah, I believe so too. That wasn't never really my twist. I never really was into like posting. You might see me like post with a girl, but you would never be entitled to it. And sometimes even like with girls after being in a relationship like that, they feel like if you don't post them, maybe you don't like them as much as you like the person
validation.
Before. Yeah. Everything is validation. If you don't shout somebody out, I could text somebody and be like, yo, happy birthday. I come back around, I heard they talking me on my back. I ain't shout them out on Instagram. I took the time out to...
That's hard.
The world is in a crazy place. You be like, yo, I took the time out to text you out of millions of... I travel the world every day. I know so many people. I took the time to text you and wish you happy birthday. And it was about Instagram. My life ain't about Instagram. Y'all see me post a lot, but if y'all would text me happy birthday, I'd be like, congratulations on the album. I see me in the streets, congratulations. That's validation for me.
Yeah,
You gotta go on the internet and like make me feel more confident about myself.
But you got a new girl already.
No, I don't got a girlfriend.
Okay.
But I play around.
I see you playing. I see her with the Dream Chasers hat on.
I ain't getting in a relationship that fast. I'm just focusing on myself, having fun, you know what I mean? I'm 30. I still got some years under my belt to have fun and focus on me because that kind of relationship stuff kind of slowed me down a little bit.
Well, congratulations on Dreams Worth More Than Money being platinum.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you too. That was like a big accomplishment for me.
Yeah.
Even that was a big accomplishment for Philly rap too because coming from Philly, like most rappers don't get a chance to achieve platinum success because we rap a certain type of way and we rap for the air. You gotta think about it, lyrical, putting like real time into your music. And where the game is right now, it's like it was just like a stepping stone to keep the gates open for like young hungry guys that started off rapping on the corner.
Yeah.
That started off on like when they say battle rap and stuff like that. When we battle rap in Philly, we battle rap with like your best rap against my best rap. It's just showcasing. It's a showcase like Apollo.
Right.
So when you go to New York, they battle rap. They talk about each other. Like they go in and study you up the top, the bottom. Ours is totally different. It's like a showcase. So they kind of count us out. Like, yo, Philly guys, they can't really make songs. Or they just not a rap. They just got bars. I even tell Kev that. That's why I still wanna. I'm gonna come up show and like rap.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I do. I've been doing. I'm gonna do it in Atlanta. I'm gonna do it in Philly, New York, LA, just to showcase my talent. I live by a code. Like, if I bang with y'all, and we start have a problem tomorrow, I'm not gonna go hang with the person that you got a problem with just to like shade you. I'm alright with that person too. Like I tell people, this is rap, this is music. Sometimes I might tell you that car costs $500,000 because that's what rhyme better. It rhymed better than 300,000.
Yeah.
I could have said something close to
it goes better, right?
I said 900,000, and then I need to rhyme with something that say 500,000 because 500,000 rhyme with 900,000.
Right.
And you know that was kind of under the bus, and I rock with her. I always been rocking with Remy the whole way. When a little back and forth was going on, it wasn't official when I was like in a relationship. I just stayed in my lane and played my part on my side of the team. You know what I'm saying? I always rock with her and love for her, but that wasn't true.
Have you seen Nicki since you guys broke up?
No, I didn't see her. I don't think I seen her.
No.
I be in traffic a lot.
So,
got an album out.
What happens? Like, I mean, are you guys like cool? Like, you're gonna dab it up? Like, how's it gonna go down?
Keep it moving as people. Like I said, when it comes to like personal stuff, it's really my life. It might be two celebrities to everybody else. It's really my life. And, you know, I don't have no hard feelings towards nobody. I keep life simple, like, you know what I mean? I never wish bad on nobody because I believe that's a karma. I never want to see anybody do bad or something happen to them or have a special hate towards nobody. So, you know, wishes to Nicki and wishes to me.
Yeah.
Trying to live.
You know what I hate that people do to you, Meek? They always say that you don't give back. And we've talked about this on the morning show all the time. You give back a lot. Yeah, you may not post it all the time. It may not be on the news, but you're in Toys R Us, giving, you know, buying toys for kids. You're at schools. Like, you do a lot.
I do
and people don't give you.
Back too. I do a giving type of. I go to Toys R Us myself and pick out the toys, and 9 times out of 10, I don't even do a tax return. People get fooled by TV. You see people giving money to this, that, and the third. 9 times out of 10, somebody gave them that money. This was a tax write-off, or this was some whole type of marketing scheme, and that's why half of the time I don't put it on in the public because I don't think you really get blessings for that. If you coming in, you just doing it for a part of your marketing strategy.
Yeah.
But my team is to the point they're like, yo, you gotta show the side of you what you really be doing. I let people talk, man. I employ people from the streets that had nothing and it trickle down to families. They go down. It might trickle down to his mom, his son. Like my family living out the hood. Me working with one of my friends, they family end up living out the hood. And these young kids that grew up in the projects playing with guns and a drug-infested environment, we changing that.
Yeah.
That's enough. When it comes to like, I gave out so much. And I do so much. When I got locked up, I was offended by like city officials that got locked up for not committing a crime, not being a threat to community. Ain't nobody really come to court and step up for me. Like I've been to almost every homeless shelter out here. I've been to every prison. I've been to mostly every school. I done did projects with every school. I gave out money. Been to every community center almost in Philadelphia. When I was in prison, I'm thinking I'm gonna have like 1,000 people out there speaking for me. Wasn't nobody in there with my family, so I focus on my family more than I focus on giving away to just people I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm gonna always give back to my community. And people you'll never be able to just, it's hard to explain.
You gotta do it for you because people never gonna appreciate you.
Yeah, you can't never make people believe what they wanna believe. If y'all see me on TV doing what I do, why the rest of the people can't see me doing that?
Well, I make sure I talk about everything positive
that's
that
very
you do.
true. That's a fact.
I make sure
it's
because
an angle. It's just it's a threat once again. Like even being in a relationship like that, it came with a lot of hate. It was a threat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why he doing this? It's a divide and conquer situation.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Even when they speaking on Miami, I'm like one of the artists. Like when I go to Miami, they tell me like, yo, Miami don't bang with nobody. As far as like the streets, like when you out here, you wearing your jewelry.
Yeah.
Like real dudes that's going through real stuff in life is like connecting to you. They're like, Miami don't really get down with people like that. I got a real connection out there. Felt like all that was just a part of a divide and conquer. Cause when I'm coming to places and cities, I'm coming out. You know how I'm doing. We ride the bikes. These people will really see me in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's almost even with the Bean situation. Not speaking back then in South Philly, I'm strongly connected. My whole family is from South Philly. My grandma got 14 kids. I'm strongly connected with like all the families down there, all the people in the streets, and I'm a strong influence. So that was like that kind of like broke people up when it's like, yo, I'm over here with him, I'm over here with him.
Right.
Over nothing really, and all this stuff be, I ain't start nothing.
Yeah. I wrote to you in jail. Did you?
Yeah, I got
it? Shut up. You was reading them?
Yeah. I don't remember exactly every letter I had, but I read everything. I remember like a few people like you writing me. It's like some people stuck by and just, I don't really care. I was locked up. I appreciate it. Like,
everything.
Yeah, I appreciate everything, but it was 1,000 letters a day. I just used to read them locked in the cell 23 hours a day. You gotta read something. I used to read everything, you know?
I just felt bad because I felt like, you know, you was about to drop the project.
Yeah.
You know, it was like ramping up, and then everything halted because of a stupid violation. You know, I felt like it got snatched from you. Yeah. And I just felt bad for you as a person.
Yeah, but it made me into who I am. You know what I'm saying? I walk in them situations, God bodied up, like feel like I'm prayed up. I'm like, yo, you go through this to get to that. Came right back home on another level than I was before I went to prison, mentally and in the industry. So I don't always look at it like that, but definitely when we talk about people like speaking on me, I'm a big influence. I'm a very big influence, and I got a lot of power to a certain type of community that people want that power. And everybody got something to say about something. I'm like, what are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't let them feel like you don't have power because that's what they want.
I know I got the power.
I know that's right.
They know I got the power. And if you pay close attention to everything going on, you know who got the power. That's why I just went through a rap battle with the biggest pop rap star in the game, standing on 2 feet up because I'm very powerful. I stand strong. It's deeper than rap, like, you know what I'm saying? I read a comment the other day where they just like, what you Meek is deeper than rap. Like, you are motivation, you are inspiration. It ain't even about no music no more. It's about how you inspire us to make us want to win. I don't think people even see. Like me, I ignore hate now because I don't like to focus on, even in this interview, I don't like to focus on the bad people when there's really good people out here spending time showing you like genuine love. So, you know, I see breeze by and see some of the good stuff. 1,000 people a day talking about getting inspired by me, and I appreciate it. That's my reward. I never look at industry. I don't look at the money or the numbers. I love it. I love the money and the numbers, but that's not really my real reward. Like the stuff that make me feel good when people tell me, you inspired me to get up and get a job or do better for myself or get myself out of this nasty situation I'm in.
The growth is there. Do you see yourself further down the line starting new businesses, opening up or getting with franchises, opening up your own like restaurants, or you see yourself getting and doing more like real estate? Do you see, because you've grown with this album and overall period, like do you see yourself stepping into that other side, like you know, properties
I'm in
and
the
things
other
like that?
side. I own properties, and I got like business ventures I got going on, like companies where it's like almost like you ain't supposed to like say like you own it because you're attaching it to your brand, but you're supposed to organically like promote these things because if something go wrong with your brand now, if something went wrong with all 10 other things, business wise, it ain't
and
good
they'll
to do
sue
that
you
much.
for all of it. That's why you got to keep everything separate.
Yeah.
But Meek Mill hustling. When you see me, you'll see me out in some pictures and I'm with a different crowd of type of people that make a lot of money. So, you know, I just been putting together my pieces to the puzzle and trying to keep it flowing for the next 100 years for my family tree. You know what I'm saying? Make my last name mean something. I ain't dedicated this CD on taking shots at nobody. I dedicated this CD about just pouring out my feelings and being real. It wasn't really like a rap this type of thing on this CD. I tried to like knock all that out the way and show people what I'm talented for. Even like interviews, like that's why I don't do interviews. After like 2 weeks of interviews, I'm done.
We noticed that.
Why would you?
Yeah.
Everybody want to talk about Nicki and all the BS.
I don't enjoy talking about other people. Like if these interviews is all about like me and my squad, we'd be in here talking for days.
Yeah.
When they come to talking about other people, it's never fun.
Right.
The price that comes with being famous, you know?
Yeah, no, it comes with the business. It's just the way this business is set up for everybody to make money, and that ain't really my cup of tea like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the tea tenders are like shades, what they call it, throwing shade.
Shade.
Like gossiping, you know what I mean? That's
they
what
throwing
it is.
shade.
So, you know, I don't be like sipping tea. I like to sip champagne, 1942.
Listen, I just want to point out he's a Taurus, y'all. So we, you know, this is how we ride. You know, we understand each other.
Oh, you are good.
Yeah.
Hey, Meek, we appreciate your time. Album in stores right now. Wins and losses. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, man. Shout out to Power 99. Y'all know I've been coming in my whole life. I told Uncle every time I see him in the street, I was like, yo, man, I remember you kicked me out, man. I can't. Like,
I remember that too.
Come my city. Exit the building before the police on their
Exit the building.
I remember that.
Security.
I understood it because we just is 6 black young dudes coming in here, pants sagging, probably hoodies on.
Yeah.
Yo, exit the building right now before the cops be on. You remember that around that time?
I remember that. I
was just trying to hustle, and you know, this was the first station to ever support me. Put anything I had in rotation, put me on a radio show. So, you know, shout out to the whole Power 99 and continue to come back for the rest of my career. You know what it is.
Nice.
Diamond Cuts know what it is.
Yeah.
Mina, Mikey Dredd, you know what this is. I come from nothing. That's why I want to explain over the album. This is a win for me. This is a loss. You don't know me. You told me I'm losing what? And what I'm losing at? I ain't losing at nothing in life. We doing an incredible good job from where I come from, young felon.
Right.
Being locked up, high school dropout. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for my last name.
Hey.
Trying to change the family tree. But shout out to the whole Power 99.
Yo, chill with the station that holds you down with the hottest hip hop and R&B joints. It's Philly's Power 99 FM.